that station. I won't leave you waiting. I won't be gone for too long. Baby, I've been going crazy. Lungs heavy, feel hazy. Took the right turn, still got lost. Toss and turn, I can't find my mark. Ain't no scars on your heart. I'm giving you my all. You call, you won't get the doubt on us. I'm not alone. She hates when you on my phone. Please don't call. If you call, you won't get the doubt on us. I'm not alone. Please don't call. So hates when you on my phone. Call me, you can't find that station. I won't leave you waiting. I won't be gone for too long. Baby, I've been going crazy. Lungs heavy, feel hazy. Took the right turn, still got lost. Call me, you can't find that station. I won't leave you waiting. I won't be gone for too long. Toss and turn, I can't find my mark. Leaving scars in your heart. Giving you my all. If you call me. Feeling like a star, babe. You gotta watch me fly. I wasn't born star, baby. I was born to die. Feeling like a star, babe. You gotta watch me fly. I wasn't born star, baby. I was born to die. All bars, four wheels, right into the sunshine. Time's going bald while I tell you about my life. Bars, four wheels, right into the sunshine. Time's going bald while I tell you about my life. Call me, you can't find that station. I won't leave you waiting. I won't be gone for too long. Baby, I've been going crazy. Lungs heavy, feel hazy. Took the right turn, still got lost. Still got lost. You gon' get the doubts on ya. You gon' get the doubts on ya. You gon' get the tone.
I don't want no dollar bills, I want dimes. So only give me dimes. No quarters, only dimes.
God, are you lovely to me? Lay back and let her receive. What does he want me to be? What do you want me to be? Oh, way you're making me feel. Feelings that are getting so real. Running in, you don't wanna mean what I wanna need me. This ain't no magic show. Let's get it go. Give a fuck if you're
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the broadcast. Welcome to your 2024 9 and 10 RYFL Super Bowl, presented to you by Sparklight, XL Energy, Vistascapes Landscaping, Amador Services LLC, Nunez Company Realty. I am Corey King with The Athlete in Me. Here in the booth, we have a bunch of us up here. I'll let them introduce themselves. To my right, I have my man, Mr.
Andre Cheatham.
How are you doing today, my good sir?
I am hot.
It's better than this morning, ain't it?
No.
No, he
'cause
liked
I
the
was
cold.
comfortable this morning. I am hot now.
Also here in the booth, we have our undersheriff, Mr. Charles Easton. How you doing today, my good sir?
I am hot as well, so I am rolling up the sleeves.
Oh, it's time to roll your sleeves up.
It's time to roll up the sleeves.
We are here for the RYFL. Oh, that's a short kickoff there by the Longhorns. It's going to bounce.
Oh, it's got a bounce to it.
And it's going to be fielded there on the ground there by number 2. We're working on getting some rosters here so we can give the kids credit where that is due.
38.
Looks to be about the 38. Is that a Rotman?
It's a Rotman.
Oh, man.
At least these numbers are a little easier to read today.
Those Rotman boys,
They're big
they're
boys.
some big old
Big
boys. I think I played with his uncle there at Rouse, Ohio, in Germany. I believe that's Ramsey's son. All right, Raiders going to be in the wishbone. A lot of wishbone today here, fellas. That's going to be handed off there. That's going to be Reyes.
Quick moving around there. Gain of maybe 1.
Yeah, it is.
Look like they came up a little short.
It's going to be, I'm not sure where they're marking it there. Let's get on the same page here, fellas.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on, Rest. We got the first one out the way.
The warm-up.
Yeah, got them struggles.
We got a whole new crew today for this game. Wishbone
we
formation
do.
once again. That's going to be a dive up the middle there to the fullback. He's going to get another positive yard. He's going to get 1, maybe 2. Going to bring
Picked up the first down.
No.
I'm going to give him about 2 yards on that one.
It's third and
7.
Oh, I missed the play. I'm with the refs. I'm behind.
Those guys are sitting under the tree over there.
Yeah, all right. There. Got the linemen switching sides here. They got probably a quick and a strong side. We're going to hand that ball off.
Big pressure in the back. The
Oh,
ball's on the ground.
fumble.
Looks like Raiders got it.
Raiders going to pick it up, so they'll be probably looking to punt here. Well, you never know. I'm not exactly sure. This is my first time here.
Big
today.
pressure. That was pressure by number 1 on the Tar Heels. Longhorns.
We moved
We
games.
moved games.
I could have
We moved.
swore that we had jumped to
I
another
thought
game.
so. We did too.
He's over here still in the last game.
I'm doing
It's
too
not even,
many
the sad
things up
part
here.
is it's not even the same colors.
Back to the future.
They have the same letter. That's how it begins. Okay.
Okay.
I got rosters for you.
All right. Snap his back. He's going to roll. He's looking to throw it, looks like, but he's going to keep it. He runs out of a tackle, and he's going to be tackled there for no gain. So that'll be a turnover on downs here as the Longhorns will
Stop short.
Longhorns will take over 1st and 10 there at the 36-yard line. 6:03 in the first quarter. 0-0 still the score as Raiders went backward. They are the number 1 seed here in the 9-10-year-old division. Longhorns finished 2nd place. It seems like the same coaches are
Pass.
coaching these two teams.
That was a good tip up right there by the Raiders. Number 4, Tuck Samuels.
All right, we've got the Longhorns roster. We've got the Raiders roster.
These numbers are a little easier to read too.
Tuck Samuels. That is a football name right there. Tuck Samuels. I'm going to have to keep my eye on him.
Yep, I'm ready to hear that on a Saturday and a Sunday.
Yeah, that'd be.
Speaking of which, this afternoon,
The game kicks
Bowl.
off here in
This afternoon, right now.
in like 15 minutes.
1 o'clock.
Shotgun formation here for the Longhorns. They're going to
Number
hand
17
that
with the
off to
carry.
number 17. And he's making
He's
people
gonna
miss
cut
back
it.
there.
17, Traven Warner right
He's
there.
still moving.
Well, Yeah, he's going to be.
Didn't get the first down.
Well, yeah, he did. I told you.
It's
can't
these
speak.
referees. All right,
You
I'll
can't
wait.
Speak
I got you.
The magic lamp.
You got to wait and see.
Oh, man. It was a Trevin Warner on that run, number 17 with the Longhorns.
Yeah, he's going to take the ball down to the 25-yard line. That's where it'd be first and 10 for the Longhorns. Flex bone formation, pistol formation here for the
Strong
Longhorns.
right. Strong right.
They're going to hand that ball off up the middle. That's
Number
big,
3.
Big fullback. That's number
That's
3.
number Orozco, Jaime Orozco.
Jaime Orozco.
Yeah, he's big fullback, too.
Big fullback for that first down.
He looks like a fullback.
He saw that hole and took it.
He was gone. Somebody should tell him he's a fullback. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be running people over. Nice moves there out of Orozco.
They say, where's the hole? Wherever he makes it.
Yep. First down from the 14-yard line. No, they are 14 yards away from the first touchdown here of the
Got
Super
a
Bowl.
wishbone again.
No, they've got
Flex.
people way over there. They got 3 people way over there. Run the quarterback
QB
sweep
18.
to the far
Number
side.
Adam Archuleta with the carry.
Now to be a gain, looks to be about 6-7 yards, so to bring up second down and 4. 4:30 to go here in the first quarter. Still 0-0, but the Longhorns are threatening.
I'm going to take your word for it. We need some bigger windows in the front.
Much bigger, much bigger windows, and not a tree. Because if they do anything over here, I can't see it. But I'm sure the parents like the tree for that shade.
It's nice. You just can't see nothing.
I formation here for the Longhorns.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Hand
Number
that-
17.
That's going to be Warner. And he's going.
Close to the first down. I don't know if they're going to give it to him. I'm not calling it.
They're going to stop.
They're going to stop to measure, I think.
Oh, nope. They're timeout by the Raiders. So,
Timeout Raiders.
oh, man. These must be the Seahawks back here behind us.
Getting ready.
I don't know what team it is. It's just
Oh, that's a bright color. That's
They are
definitely
bright.
the Seahawks. Seahawks and the Cowboys come on here at 2 o'clock.
it's
Game time.
This is going to be our last game today.
Yes, sir.
We'll see how that goes. That's going to be those are usually from the 40 to the 40. Those little young.
Inside the trenches.
Yeah, they're going to play.
trenches
They're going to
right
play
there.
right here, right in front of us. Generally.
3:45 on the clock. It's going to be 3rd and
3rd inches.
I'm going to say
0-0.
3rd and goal.
Oh, it ain't 3rd and goal.
I know, but it feels like it when you're 5 feet from the goal line.
And it's a cop score. Donut.
Only you.
Right,
would think-
come on now.
We have donuts up here, of course.
Yeah,
Which I haven't touched, just so
that's-
everyone knows.
He ain't touched them. He just licked them.
He licked them.
I just smelled on them.
All right,
Off to the
quarterback
right.
sweep here, and there's a good job there by the Raiders. Looks like he's going to lose yardage, and he is. So that's going to
gonna be
take
a
it back
fourth.
about 1 yard. So it's going to be a 4th and 2. So I'm pretty sure they don't have a field goal kicker, so it'll be.
I think you're going for it on this one. This is 4th down territory right here.
If they kick the field goal, it should be 10 points.
It totally
It
should.
should be 10 points.
Totally.
You kick the field goal, 10 points.
If you're a 9 and 10 or 7 and 8, a field goal is worth more than a touchdown.
You're 7 and 8. You kick a field goal. I'm
That's
gonna give you
gold.
20.
2
That's
touchdowns,
gold.
20.
Give you 20.
All right, here we go. 4th and 2.
All right, shotgun formation here. They're going to send a man in motion. Snap his back. He's going to turn around and pitch the
pitch.
ball.
Looks like
here
he's gonna
to
throw
Roscoe.
it.
He's going to throw
He's
it.
wide open.
Oh, there it is.
For a touchdown. So
Touchdown.
Good
Number
looking play.
23, Longhorns.
That was a nice looking play.
6-0 now. The score, 2:53 to go on the clock.
It's a nice catch by Mr. Nicholas Fuentes for the Longhorns, number 23. That'll be a touchdown.
Back there all by himself. Yeah. Raiders going to need to get some more pressure on the passer and not allow those players to sneak out. Is going for the extra point. They're going to hand that ball off to Roscoe, and he's going to be stopped there short.
He's right on the line,
but
and he's good.
He got it.
He's going to bowling ball his way in for the extra point, 7-0.
They pick it up.
I got you. Just for the one? That's surprising. Thank you, sir. 7-0, not 8.
Yeah, 7. You get 2 if you kick in youth league.
They should be 10, like you said.
Well, no.
2 to 10.
Not the extra point. Not the extra point. Not the extra
If you kick an extra point, still, you get it.
2. You get
5.
Still 2.
So that was a pretty good drive there. After the stop on 4th down with the Longhorns, were able to turn over that score and get in the end zone.
All right, and
First on the board.
which is very interesting because when I lived out in Arizona, my nephew played football there. It didn't matter. They couldn't kick, but they still attempted to kick. And I think that does a very good job of developing kickers, punters. So they actually, if it's 4th and whatever, it's punt situation, they punt.
They punt.
That's what you need. You need the actual development, the actual physical plays.
Yeah, and that will be caught
Short
there
kick.
at the 40-yard line. That's going to be returned there to the 47. And that's where the Raiders would take over 1st and 10. Better field position than last time, so we'll see what the Raiders can do. As I know that one of their featured backs is Reyes, and you'll recognize him by his long locks hanging out.
Monte Reyes.
His dad's coaching here on the sideline.
Number 16 over here with Mr. James Edwards.
Yeah, they're going to turn around. They're going to hand that ball off. That's going to be a handoff there. That's number 8. That's Matthew Bellery. Yes. Well, I know that kid's parents too. Now we're
getting in that era.
that era where I know
We're giving away our ages now.
I went to school with that kid's parents.
That's what I was on the field with that kid's parents.
Well,
Roswell High School.
Well, me and Monty played together at Goddard, so I've known him for years. That's how I know who his son is, but they better scoot up as they're going to run a sweep here. That's going to be number 20, Khalil Rivera for the Raiders, and he's going to pick up a very short game, so that's going to bring up a third down, and we'll call it 7. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter.
Raiders are on the opposite side of the field now.
Yeah, they finally crossed midfield. That's a good-looking center. He's a good-sized boy.
He gets off the line pretty good, too.
Wishbone formation.
Ooh, that's a false start.
Offside.
You got him.
Offsides.
Yes.
There's at least 3 of them jumped on that one.
Yeah, well, that's what they wanted to happen, and
Now you got a chance for
a third and 2.
Longhorns.
third and 2. Now you got a better shot at this.
Well, maybe it's 3. I don't know.
I'm going to give you 2. We'll go with your first one.
Long 2, short 3. Here we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Wishbone.
wishbone formation. They might try to get them to jump off sides again, pick up a cheap first down. They're going to turn around. They're going to hand that ball off to Monty Reyes. Monty's going around the outside. He's going to finally be tackled there. He gets the first down at the 38-yard line. So 1st and 10 for the Raiders.
Gained some good ground.
He did, and I'll tell you what, if he gets loose, he's gone. He'll have them locks going in the
wind.
It's going to be 1 minute. 1 minute on the clock.
Yes. Got Jeremy Kermode over here calling the plays for the Raiders. I'm wondering who watched his nephew play, I'm not his nephew, excuse me, his cousin play in the earlier game. That's ball there is going to be handed
Quick handoff. Number 20.
Looks like they're going
Looks like he's going to be gone.
He stumbled. He did not get in the end zone there.
Oh, so it's going to be just short there.
Looks like a stoppage just shy of the touchdown.
So Rivera's going to be stopped there. Looks to be at the 8-yard line. That's where it'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
42 seconds left.
Good run, too.
It's a really good run. He got caught and down at about the 5-yard line. He started stumbling.
Well, that piano jumped on his back.
You ain't going nowhere with that.
Nope, and there's the handoff there to Monty Reyes. He's trying to get to the outside. He's going to pick up.
Got about 20 seconds left before we flip sides of the field.
They'll probably take this to the end of the quarter. 7-0 is the score. Longhorns grab the early lead here at Stiles Field as we're here for the 9 and 10-year-old Super Bowl.
That's going to be quarter there.
And that's what you really want as a coach. You really don't want to try to force a play. You get this extra time right here to think of something, the play that you really want to run as you slowly walk.
To put it together.
And it is only 2nd and goal, so trying to rush something right here before the –
Yeah, I mean, it's not like it's, end of the half or anything. So go ahead and take that time, get into the right play that you want to run. You can get the kids over here. You can tell them, okay, you're blocking him, and you're going to block him, and we're going to score. This is how you draw it up.
Put it together.
However, when you actually get there, it's not quite that easy. But, with German Kermode calling the plays, he's been coaching down here for a long time.
Infamous words of Mike Tyson, everyone has a plan till they get punched, right?
Yeah, till they get hit in the face.
Or till they get hit in the face.
Yes.
And I would imagine that carries over to just about anything.
Well, it's just a matter of what kids. I'll tell you what, I'm seeing this number 15
big kids.
This number 15 is good.
Number 7, number 5 on them Raiders are big
Number 5,
boys.
7.
15.
Number 7.
These are 9 and 10-year-olds.
Iker Rodriguez. That dude looks like he's well built.
If these kids continue on the path that they're on now, they're going to be monsters.
Yes.
We do have a big thing with that here in southeast New Mexico, obviously.
Problem with Roswell is that might be as big as he gets.
Right.
That is.
He might grow and be a monster, or that just might be it. We just never know. Wishbone formation here for the Raiders. Raiders are quarterbacked here by number 4. That's
going to be a flag.
Tuck Samuels is the quarterback.
Flag on the play on the Longhorns. That's another offside. That's going to be a first goal.
Second. And still second and goal. It's going to be half the distance, so it should be at the 4-yard line. Should be. That's why I say should be.
I like you add the should. We don't know what's going down.
I don't know how that's going to actually play out.
2nd down and goal.
I'm thinking to wear that color for the Seahawks, you want everybody to see you.
Yeah.
Everybody knows when they play. Wishbone formation once again here for the Raiders. Samuel's going to turn around. He's going to hand that ball off to Rodriguez again, and he's going to get down to the 1-yard line. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and goal from the 1. So
I don't think you can mistake who's on your team if you're wearing those bright colored jerseys.
There's no need. Like, I couldn't see him, Coach.
Takes away the guessing
wasn't open.
game.
He wasn't open.
He was definitely open, and he was definitely in that area.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
As they've got the high-vis yellow on back there. Raiders here coming up, 1st and goal. That's going to be quarterback sneak. Tuck Samuels, it looks like he got in, and he did. So, first touchdown on the board here for the Raiders. 6-7 now the score. 7:23 go in the 2nd quarter. Tuck Samuels with the 1-yard touchdown. The answer to the 12-yard run there and the last possession by the Longhorns. Well, here we go with the point after. Wishbone formation once again here for the Raiders. Please do not just try to run it straight up the middle. Please don't. Thank you. They're going to get that ball to Rodriguez around the outside. He's got some room, and he's going to get in.
And he got it.
We're going to have a tie game here.
Tied up 7-7 here at Stiles Field, and that's what I like to see.
The answer to the 7 was the 7.
And I say that because all 3 extra points last game, they just took the snap, ran straight up the middle. And I just wasn't a fan of that. And so finally, let's get some creativity.
If we can show it. The touchdown celebration.
So it'll be kickoff time here for the Raiders. That's what I like about Youth League. You get a big boy kickoff. Lineman.
Black stripe on that helmet.
Yep.
I remember those days. I was so happy when I got to 11-12 and that black stripe was no longer on my helmet.
I'm gonna give you a hint on how old I am. I played here when it was baseball.
That's when I played.
Me
Yeah.
too. We had one field
One
here on the
field
east side.
over here.
Yeah.
Right back here. It went diagonal.
Yeah.
So
I always felt like
When
that field was a little longer than 100 yards because that bend in the middle.
Yeah.
it was only 80, actually. That's the sad part about it. that's
I just said it felt like it.
that was
You get to that middle, it's like, oh my.
Orozco there on the kickoff return. He's going to return it there to the 24-yard line.
I remember those late nights. My dad was the president back then, and we'd finish off a game and be out of here at good old 10:30 at night.
Well, and that's also when was it the 27 mercy rule. You get up by
Yeah,
27,
you're
the game
done.
was over. I ain't going to say what side of those I was on. But
Back when I was with the Raiders, with James Edwards, we mercy ruled every team that season. We played no half.
There was a team or two that I was on that we were thankful for that mercy rule.
Fumble on the snap there. It's going to be
Got
picked
it
up
up.
there by Warner. Warner
He has room.
makes some moves
still
out there.
moving.
Yeah, except he tripped over his own player. His own player tackled him. I don't think he was expecting that move.
He definitely
No,
made up
he's
for the loss of the yard or
Slow
the
to
loss
get
of
up with
yards
some
on
help.
that one. It could have been a lot worse.
There's going to be a timeout
Looks
here.
like he's maybe nursing a foot from that trip.
Look like a timeout there by the Longhorns. I was going to say the Broncos. I would have been a lot closer than somebody else.
No, so that's a different letter and a different division.
Same color.
Same color, okay.
Same color. Same color. Well, what throws me off with the Longhorns is the black. I don't think I've seen the Texas Longhorns put black on. They've got black
White.
paint.
Orange and white.
They're more. That'd be more Tennessee. But so 7-7.
Cincinnati over there, the Bengals.
Yeah, maybe. Best looking uniform I've ever seen out here at RYFL. Kid you not. There was a team that came out. They were the LSU Tigers, and that purple and
Sharp.
gold just. I mean, and maybe it's just because you don't see it too often around here, but it just
That
looked
purple
good.
looked good.
Yep.
I do like the Oregon Ducks out here, too. They have that.
Yeah, well, you never can go wrong, and because you can do whatever.
Yeah,
with
you
them
can do
and
any
you'll
jersey.
Be good. You'll be good with them. So 2nd down, 14 here for the Longhorns. Snaps it back. He's just going to take it and run off tackle to the right, and he's going to be stopped there for no gain. Looks like the Raiders have found their groove here as they've since that first drive, that defense hasn't given up very much. Look at that big old specimen in there, number 90. Gee,
98, 99.
my goodness gracious.
It's a big boy on defense.
You probably don't want to run 99 Kevin Frescas. You probably don't want to run his direction.
Go to the right. Don't go left.
Far left.
They got some big DNs over here on the Raiders, too.
There's
Number
a
15, balls on the ground.
Yeah, that's the center, that number 15. He's the one that plays the center. And that dude's
And then on your outside, what do you got? Is that 14 over there?
that looks to be 14.
Yep, number 14.
That's Maverick Johnson.
They got some big boys on defense out here. Looks like they're going to be punting it.
Oh, here comes the punt team. I've never seen that's
5:56.
about the most I've ever seen anybody exchange for a punt.
It
in
was
youth
full
That was a
team
full
switch. Yeah.
football. I mean, I don't know if it was full, but it was 6. There were 6 kids on, 6 kids off. That's pretty impressive. There's the punt. It's an inside winder, and it's going to
It's going to go out bounds.
Out of bounds.
out of bounds there around the 40.
40, 41.
No, the 30 or 37. All right, y'all are on this side of the 40. Yeah, got to go the other way.
Half full,
What,
half
one
empty.
of y'all
We're
are gonna
progressive.
say, one of y'all are gonna say the 51-yard line here in a minute. Watch, you take it up to the 51.
To the 51, the 32.
No, we are not in Canada.
Oh, we don't have the goalpost at the.
Well, they play.
We're not playing
they play
by
55 yards.
Kilometers.
Yeah, they have a 55 midfield yard line. Wishbone formation here for the Raiders. They're going to snap that. They're going to hand that off to Monty Reyes. He's got the ball in the wrong hand, but he's looking for some room here on the outside. He's going to gain, looks to be about 3 yards there to the 35.
Number 14. He's a big boy, too.
For which
He
team?
just
Look at that number 9. Oh, that's
For the Raiders.
I know who that number 9 is for the Longhorns. I know exactly who that is. That's Vega's son.
Yes, big boy.
That is who that is. Hold on, I don't need the wolf pack. I need
Longhorns.
that
Reverse,
is
ball's on the ground.
Ezekiel Baker's who
I
that
think
is.
the Longhorns got the ball.
I believe they did too.
Let's check this replay real
It
quick.
is.
yeah, they're signaling Longhorn ball.
Let's see on the replay. Oh, it was just the exchange.
Yep,
Number 9 for the Longhorns come up with the ball.
that's Ezekiel Baker. Man, we were just talking about he's
on it.
he's just like he's the tallest, biggest kid out there on his team. He's the center. Middle linebacker, he does it all. Oh, we have
Player of all positions.
double wing formation. They're going to send one in Ezekiel. I mean, not Ezekiel. They're going
Warner
to
in
send Warner
motion.
in motion. It's going to be back
Orozco.
to Orozco. He's going to be stopped there. He's
He's
going to
stopped
gain,
to
look to be
push.
about a yard or two. I can bring up a second down. And
I think 10. I don't think they gave him one.
Give him, let me say 8.
Second down and 9.
4:30 left on the clock. Until halftime.
And if you're tuning in, folks, at halftime, we're going to go live on Travis County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. Thank these sponsors and say hello to everybody up here in the box down here at the RYFL. Super Bowl Saturday, Styles Field.
Ball's on the floor. Recovered by the Longhorns, but it's going to be a big loss. Big loss of yards on that one.
Man, it's just a snap. And that's something that you have when you play in this 19-year-old division. If you're in shotgun formation, I mean, a lot of times those snaps, they're not as equipped to just get those snaps as.
And they're getting pressure there on that center, so he's probably thinking about it, trying to get that ball off a little quicker.
It's a lot of pressure to have. Oh, it's going to be.
Yeah, when the sun disappears, that's a big person
Well,
coming
yeah.
after you.
And so when you look at the center now, see how his butt is real high? And so he's going to have a tendency to snap it real high.
Yeah, the arc's gonna
quarterback,
go up.
that's going to be an interesting little play. That's going to be
Little pitch.
He got the catch.
He got the catch. Quarterback hit the ball. It got hit as he threw the ball. That is not who he's throwing. Number 1 there for the Longhorns. He just happened to be there.
And he took it, too. As soon as he got it, he took off
he
and ran.
knew what to do with it. That's Joseph Ponce. There, he caught the ball. He's like, I'm out of here.
I know what to do with this.
Yes.
Fourth
Now,
down.
Punt situation here for the Broncos.
Ball's
There's a
away.
punt, and there's going to be caught there.
It's a better punt that time. Ball's on the floor.
Caught and
Tuck.
dropped.
Come on, Tuck. Tuck caught it, had a great catch, and then dropped
At
it,
the
then
50-yard line.
picked it up. But it's going to be.
Managed to hang on to it, though.
He did hang on to it. Tuck Samuels there with the big play, almost a big mess up, but he was able to recover.
Looks like they're going to spot it on the 49.
2.5 to go.
They've got a overload here on this side. They're going to snap
Oh,
it
it's
to
dropped on the snap.
Reyes, and he's going to
Timeout, Raiders.
Recovered by the Raiders.
recover it.
Dropped on the snap.
Coaches over here are not too happy.
He was not. As soon as that ball hit the floor, he yelled, "Give me a timeout."
They probably heard it because we heard it. I heard it through my headphones. So I'm
Matter of
sure
We
fact,
heard
they
it all the way up here.
I realized the mic for the stands ain't even on. So, yeah, we definitely heard it up
Whoa,
there.
that came
Yes.
through the.
It came through the actual booth.
Oh,
Nice MVP ring.
it is. I was looking at it this way. I'm like, they didn't got no stone or nothing. I was like, oh, that's the finger
no
hole.
design to it.
Nothing. I was like, oh, this is cheap. We can do better than that.
I want my quarterback.
So how did they give the rings out earlier? The MVP rings. How'd that work?
That was on our decisions on the players.
Well, I know, but did you just
so
give them to the coaches, or how
no,
was that
no, they
presentation?
did this presentation, they did the ceremony, but they took it off the field so that they can kind of start the next game right
Gotcha.
back up. So there wasn't an official ceremony here. They did it off on the field right behind us.
Overload here on the right-hand side. It's snapped to Monty Reyes again. He's going to throw
Intercepted.
it.
Intercepted by the
And he got the
Longhorns.
open field.
And he looks like
He's going to get down.
He's going to get pushed out of bounds
pushed
there.
out at about the 28. Good little run.
All right, as I got to move around here, as
Can't see that end zone over there.
cannot see the end zone, and I wish I had me a Monster Energy drink, but
You know,
somebody
got an extra one, honestly.
Somebody only brought one.
I wanted to make sure that nobody. I had to. It's kind of like Halloween candy. I had to check it for everybody. Make sure it was okay.
First and 10 here for the Longhorns. There's 3 receivers out to the far. Shotgun formation. And that snap is back. He's going to just turn and run to the far side. There's going to be a block in the back. It's not going to
Looking
be
to turn it
called.
on.
They did not call that.
I saw that from way over here. I can't believe he did.
Block in the back.
Yeah.
Catch it.
Right
you
in front
see
of him, Mr. Orozco. Mr. Orozco, that was right in front of you.
Of course, we're sitting up here in this booth, so we can see a lot of things.
There's no need. He shouldn't have seen that. Adam Marcelletta, Jake
He has a white hat on. I think he should have seen that.
There's 3 of them out there that should have seen that one. But
2 minutes. 2 minutes to go in the half.
It's a second down and about 5. Uh-oh, 3 receivers to the far. Gonna send one in motion. That's going to be Warner. Snap back, and it's going to be kept there by Archuleta. He's going to be tackled by a host of Raiders. So there's going to be a timeout on the field there with 1:21 to go here in the second quarter. 7-7 is the score. All knotted up here in the 9-10-year-old Super Bowl at Stiles Field.
So what do you think? You think the talk helped? We've seen 2 plays since the talk.
What talk?
The coach talk
From who?
from Mr. Edwards.
No, it has not helped whatsoever. They gained yards. We're looking at the 3rd down and 3 here. 1:21 to go. I mean, they're just gonna have to line up, and what we're seeing right now that's going on is the same thing that we saw in the last game. Is the Longhorns are just spreading them out and still running it right at them. And like I said, you're gonna have to throw it to make me respect it. You know, and especially in this division, I take my chances of your quarterback throwing an incompletion.
Yep.
I mean, just as
It's really hard to get a lot of time back there, too, with these little guys.
as we saw with the Raiders, I mean, he just dropped back and threw it right to the guy from the Broncos.
Longhorns.
I mean, Longhorns. See, like
Oh, there's a
here
pass
it is.
there.
There it is.
there's the pass.
Oh, short.
That's
Pass
gonna-
interference? Did he call it?
No, he did not call that.
Huh.
I'm not exactly
Did
sure.
he turn around?
No, he never turned
He
around.
didn't turn
I
around,
don't
but it
think
might have not been catchable.
Well, I just think he was running out there, and I think it hit him in the back. I really think that's what happened.
Ball got
I think
there
if
quicker.
the ball would have been over his head, it would have been a pass interference. But the little guy, I think that was
Hit him in the numbers.
Tuck
you're saying.
Samuel. Yeah, it hit him square in his back right on the floor. He tried to pass interfere, though. I formation here for the Longhorns.
4th
Turn
down.
around and hand that ball off to Warner. He's going
gonna
to
go
get
up
up
the
the middle. He's going to
Ball's
drop
on
the
the
ball.
ground.
As the Raider sideline is saying they got it. I wouldn't expect anything less. We'll see what the officials say.
See if we can see it here on the replay.
As they're going to say it's
Raiders
recovered.
did get the ball.
Well, no, they're saying it was the Longhorns.
See who comes up. It's Longhorns ball, I heard.
They're calling it a yard short.
No,
they're
it's
calling
either
it.
got to be a first down. It's first down.
They're giving him the first.
So we have a timeout here on the field, timeout here by the Longhorns. So they should be out of timeouts, I believe. As the Raiders will come to the sideline, and
4:47.
fumble came out there, and
44 seconds left.
they were you can be assured that the ball probably changed hands a couple of times down there. It's generally whoever's the strongest kid's gonna come out with it. That's generally
And them
how it
piles
works.
gets wild down there, a little poking. and
Not
crazy,
not
but-
in this age group. Not in this age. Once they get to high school, there's gonna be some.
I learned to pinch at a young age in them piles.
That's why you're standing up here with me.
Correct.
You're out there cheating. I've been. I'm not even gonna tell you half the stuff I've had done to me under a pile or said to me under a pile. All right, full. Let's see, they've got an overload on that side there, and we've got
False start.
just a bit of a false start there by the Longhorns. So that's going to move them back 5 yards. So it's going to be a first down 15 to go here, 43 seconds to go here in the second quarter. This is a good ball game. So far we've had some good ball games here. There's been no blowouts in the Super Bowl. As I remember a couple years when I was doing some reffing, there were some blowouts in the Super Bowl, and you're just like, how are we having this? It shouldn't be this way.
And the games last so much longer at that point. It's kind of dragging on.
Yes.
Here we have a great game. First game was great, too. 12-6 was the final score on that one.
Absolutely, and we're looking at another great finish here. As the Raiders going to give that.
Offsides.
I think we might have spoke
Pulled
too
them
soon.
offsides.
I think he's going to get them yards back.
We spoke too soon, as now both teams are they're trading penalties. We've got false starts, offsides going on. Both teams have really been playing a good game so far. Defenses look good. Looks like the defenses are well ahead of the offenses here today in the two games we've seen. Longhorns. We got an overload here of the backs to the near side. Shotgun formation. He's going to get it and roll here to the near side.
He's going to have to get rid of it.
He's going to have to get rid of it, and that's going to be a sack there. That's going to be the big defensive end. That's number 15 there for the Raiders. And that is Iker Rodriguez.
3rd and 13 or 14? It's 14.
Adam Archuleta was rolling out looking for somebody to throw it to. Nobody was open.
We got 6 seconds left till halftime.
Yeah, and they're going to hand that ball off to Warner up the middle. I'm not exactly sure what they were trying to do there, but that's going to take us here to the half. 7-7 is the score here at Stiles Field.
Good game.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the broadcast. We are coming back at halftime. This is going to be the start of the third quarter. Raiders 7, Longhorns 7, the 9 and 10 2024 RYFL Super Bowl, presented by XL Energy, Sparklight, Amador Services, Vistascapes Landscaping, and Nunes and Company Realty. Appreciate you guys tuning into the broadcast here, presented by the Athlete and Me. We have Mr. Cheatham here running the broadcast for us. He needs an AC up here if anybody could bring one for him.
Fan or something. Trying to talk to the board members there over here. They're avoiding me.
The board member's hungry back there. It's been a long day.
Yeah, probably been out here since about 8 o'clock. Well, no, we have a good game going on here.
Raiders will be getting the ball.
And they'll be kicking the ball. Oh, got some nachos here.
Ooh, that's a pile of nachos.
That's what happens when you know people. All right, here we go. Here's the kick.
And
That's going to be fielded there at the 40-yard
number
line.
8 for the Longhorns.
Big hit, number 8. Number 8 for the Raiders.
That's 8 on 8 crime right there. Somebody's got a bell right.
It was
below
loud,
our
wasn't
microphone.
it? I had to turn that down. Number 8, that'd be Matthew Bellevue.
Bellevue.
I need glasses.
No, that's a name I only know because I know the parents. That's the only reason I know. I wasn't even looking. I knew exactly when you struggled with it, I knew exactly who it was. I think they're brothers on the team, actually. All right. Overload here on the near side for the Longhorns. They're going to run the counter back across. There's going to be a bunch of Raiders with a chance to make the tackle. That's
Big
finally
hit,
going to
number
be
15.
That's going to be number 15. That is Aguilar, I believe. Rodriguez, Iker Rodriguez.
Big hit. He got in that backfield quick.
Yeah, I think he might have seen that play once or twice already. That's going to be a loss of about 4 yards.
That's your right D end over there, and the D ends here on the Raiders, they're not getting down in 3-point stance. They're staying up,
so they can see. They want to be able to see, and there's some thick young men. Let me tell you, they're doing a very good job of containing that outside run here to the near side, or they're actually going to look to throw. That's going to be a pass intended. That was number two there. That is Cole Maloney. They're the intended receiver. That ball is going to fall incomplete. Going to bring it up third down 14 here for the Longhorns. We'll see here. They're probably looking to throw right here.
He had time on that one as well.
Yeah, they do a good job of making that. It really looks like a run to start with. So
you got a bunch set here. They're tight. And to number 3.
Showing run.
Going to lose about 2 yards there, so that's going to bring up a fourth down here. And
we saw this before. Spread them out a little bit.
Yeah, spread them out
a little bit.
That's what you got to do.
I think we're going to see another punt here. I mean, they've punted twice already.
Well, and it's 4th and 16, so I don't think you have many plays in the playbook for 4th and 16. It's a sidewinder punt. It's going to bounce up and be fumbled there by Samuel, and he's going to fall on it there at the 36-yard line. That's where the Raiders will take over. 1st and 10. They're going to mark it there at the 38-yard line. All right, so whistle ready for play there by a guy you might know a lot about there, refereeing.
Mr. Orozco out there.
Oh, Mr. Ornelas.
Yes,
Mr. Ornelas. Yeah, he retired from the sheriff's office some years back. I say some years back, about 3-4 years ago.
I believe so. It's going to be a handoff there to Monte Reyes. He's going to pick up a yard. That's going to bring up a 2nd down and 9 here with 6:10 to go in the third quarter. Raiders will be going right to left here in the press box.
Well, here's your nice breeze coming through.
All right. There's another
And the handoff.
Number 8 takes a quick cut.
Oh, looked like a little bit.
They got a lot of backs they like to give the ball to. They do a good job of mixing it up. There's Matthew Bellery there with the carry.
You know, and for that size, number 8, slide right through those holes.
He took that cut quick. As soon as he saw that hole, he darted through it.
Picked up about 3 yards there.
And 3rd and about 8.
Wishbone formation here for the Raiders is
false got him.
False start. Well, see, the problem is he should have kept going and went in motion.
Yeah.
See, you got to keep going and go in motion. That's something
There
you
you
learn because he was the only one moving, and then he would have got the offsides call. They called the offsides anyway, so I guess that's all for naught. That's going to be 5 yards. It's going to be a 3rd and 1. That's sometimes.
It happens.
That's why I say
he was in motion.
You never.
The magic
never
lamp.
know. You say should instead of is.
It's a manageable first now, 3rd and 1.
They're going to turn around. They're going to hand that ball off. That's going to be a good stiff arm.
Good
there.
stiff arm there.
Get up the sideline and finally drag down
Positive
there.
yards for first.
Get across the 50 to the 45-yard line. That was a stiff arm. That was that Derrick Henry stiff arm right there. Rivera just.
Number 4.
That was number 20. 4 is the quarterback. .45 to go here in the 3rd quarter. We got a fly sweep handoff to Monte Reyes. There's going to be a flag thrown on the play. That ball almost popped out, and it's going to be taken down to the 41-yard line. We will check and see what the flag is about. There's another late flag as well. Now he's got to see what that one's about, so we will see as everybody's there talking to Ornelas. Ornelas is like, y'all killing me right now. I'm trying to go home. Holding on the Raiders. And there's a personal foul, face mask.
Longhorns.
Both there are offset. And I'm not. So it'll be all of that for nothing. So it'll be first.
A lot of signals, though.
1st and 10. It'll be first. Let's go. Let's mark the ball. There we go. Let's set the ball down. 1st and 10. There we go. 1st and 10.
There it is.
Wishbone formation here for the Raiders. They're going to run the counter here. That's going to be handed off. That's number 2 there for the Raiders. And I think that's number 2 for the Raiders.
Looks like they're going to spot it right back, same spot.
Jaden Salcido, so that's going to be a no gain there. 2nd down and 10. Just about 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Both defenses are looking good here today. Wishbone formation once more here for the Raiders. They're going to hand that ball off to Rivera.
He's got a good run.
Near side, he's got one man to beat. He had a block. He should have stayed outside, and he's still up. He's still up. He's
Still up.
down
short. On the 1.
About the 1-yard line.
On the inch line.
We will wait and see. We will wait and see.
If you step here, we got a call at the inch line.
Oh, okay, well, you stick with that because I'm going to wait and see.
We've seen that change.
Yeah.
Both directions, too.
It's written with a pencil.
No, I'll wait and see. I'll wait when that down marker gets set. Yeah, see, it's about a yard.
Looks like we got an
looks
injured
like a
player.
full 2 yards, actually.
He took a couple steps back.
That looks like a full 2 yards to me.
Oh, that's big over here. Old guy over here had his foot against the pylon.
Well, that's why that is why I said just wait and see as we have an injury timeout here on the field. Is
Longhorn.
probably got stepped on or something.
2:34 to go here in the third quarter, 7-7.
And he's up and helped off. Looked like that was another situation where everybody's stepping on everybody.
Yep. And it's a whole bunch of big old rugby scrumming going on there. Well, first and goal from the 2-yard line. The Raiders do have the ball, threatening to score here. As the Raiders ran the play before the officials were ready.
Yeah.
He said, well, hurry
The
up,
official
Mr.
said,
Official.
hold on, hold on.
I got stuff to do here.
Yeah.
Mr. Official, you're holding up progress. Well, Raiders now have to change that play. I guess they don't have to, but they will. Wishbone formation there for the Raiders. Snap back. They're just going to run the quarterback sneak, and he's going to be...
It looks like he snuck in.
He did sneak in there. 13-7. Now the score, 3:10 here in the third quarter. Raiders on top. They are going for the extra point here. Try to push their lead to 7 and make it a whole lot more comfortable for themselves.
Been a very good game, back and forth. All morning long, we haven't seen any blowouts or any.
Nope, not at all.
We've seen a lot of good playing.
Wishbone formation. They're going to hand that ball to Rivera. He's going to be stopped.
Looks like
there.
he got stopped.
Good tackle there. That looked to be Orozco there for the Longhorns on the tackle.
Going to remain 13-7.
Yeah. The problem is with the 13-7 is that Raiders defense finally showing up, and they look they look like they're a tough defense to
Doing
move
a
the
good
ball.
job.
We got a score update from the Wool Bowl. Roswell High winning 21-7 with 7 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Outstanding.
And the last I did see, Artesia was winning 22-0 in the first quarter as well. So we may be seeing a rematch of last year's state championship. But this year it'll be here at the Wool Bowl.
Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, no more of that traveling south.
Dexter's,
At least not this year.
How's
Dexter's
Dexter?
winning right now in the second quarter, 6-3.
Nice. Nimi ended up losing last night. They weren't able to pull it through. It
They sure weren't. It was cold out there.
was cold, and that team is a big team, honestly. It's cold for you in the booth, huh?
There ain't no booth. They don't have a booth. Kickoff there is taken by number 30. There's a
there's
on
a
the
fumble
field,
on the
and
field.
Raiders ball.
Raiders recovered.
And
And they recovered it with some good field management.
It's going to be at the 39-yard line of. Okay, they're going to mark it at the 40. They like the lines here.
There's no hash out there, so they don't know where to put it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They do that in high school, too. They'll mark it on a line as easy as they can. They just.
Closest one.
Yep. It's easier to put the ball down.
Yep.
3:05 to go here. Third quarter. Raiders.
Raiders going to spread them out here.
They look to capitalize off this momentum with that pretty much onside kick.
2 receivers to the near, 2 to the far. They're going to send Raiders in motion. Turn around, hand that ball to Bellarive up the middle. He's going to pick up, looks to be 3 yards. 2.5, 3 yards. That's going to bring up a second down and 7 here for the Raiders. As you can bet the Raider coaching staff, especially Jeremy Kermode, is not going to be very interested in running plays too quickly. Now that he has the lead, he's going to try to milk this thing on out.
run some time.
Absolutely.
There's no hurry here.
They're going to hand that ball off to Rivera around the outside. He's made a couple guys miss. He's holding
about to
on
lose
a
that
couple
ball.
and he's going to get up to the 35-yard line. So to bring up 3rd down and 5 here for the Raiders. As he runs very patiently here. He tries to set up his blocks and make sure he gets to the right hole, and he takes on whatever tackler or would-be tackler there is. Gives himself the best chance of success. That's a good piece of running there out of him, as he did a good job dodging big Zeke Baker there, middle linebacker for the Longhorns. 3rd and 5, wishbone formation here for, and there's going to be a fake handoff. That's going to be Tut Samuel. He's going to keep it around the outside, and he's going to pick up the first down. And he's going to be out of bounds, or maybe they're going to say he's inbounds, just short of the 25. So they're going to mark it at the 26-yard line. Oh, we got one Raider player coming off holding his arm. Hopefully that kid is okay. 1st and 10 from the 26. The Raiders do have it. They are marching, looking to add to their 6-point lead here in the 3rd quarter. 1 minute, 10 seconds to go. They're going to hand that ball off, quick handoff up the middle, and that's going to be Bellavue.
Outside, looks like he's going to go.
And he's going to be ran out of bounds there around the 5-yard line. We'll see where they mark it.
Good little run for a 1st down.
Out of bounds, stops the clock though.
It's going to be marked at about the 6-yard line. So it'll be a 1st and goal from the 6 with 1 minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Raiders milking that clock. I tell you what, they're probably only going to run one play here, and it'll be probably the end of the quarter unless they do score on this play. Wishbone formation for the Raiders. He's going to turn around, hand that ball off. Rivera gets the ball. He's trying to get outside and does, and he's now trying to cut back, and he's going to get back in the inside. He's going to be marked short there, and that play should take us here to the end of the 3rd quarter, but we will see as the
directions change when the big kids are chasing.
They're not Cremota. Coach Cremota is not interested in running another play as there's 15 seconds on the clock. So that will do it for the 3rd quarter. We'll come to the winning quarter, the 4th quarter, here at Stiles Field. This is the 9-10-year-old Super Bowl match between the RYFL Raiders and the RYFL Longhorns. Comes to the 4th. Raiders on top, 13-0, threatening to add, or 13-7, excuse me, looking to add to their lead here as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Raiders going to have 2nd and goal.
Both teams got their between quarter instructions for their coaches, from their coaches. Raiders look very energized. It looks like they got the right play out there.
Gadsden with the score, 14-21 at the Wool.
Well, nobody said it was going to be easy. Nope. What they say, if it's easy, it's not worth having, right?
You got to earn it. Success tastes better.
Nope. So, wishbone formation here for the Raiders. They're going to hand that ball off as they ran another play before the officials were ready. Tell you what, these officials need to speed this up.
Yes, they do.
The Raiders are ready to go.
They're ready to play.
They're like, man,
It's
why
4th quarter. We're ready to finish this.
Called delay a game on the officials.
Why are we out here? Like, y'all need to get y'all's act together.
Like, you told us to come out here. You blew the whistle.
You blew the whistle, told us to come. Y'all wasn't even ready.
We were in a huddle over there at timeout, halftime. In the quarter.
Well, we'll see. They're going to call a false start. I'm not. Okay, they call a false start.
False start.
So that'll be. Oh, if you called a false start, never mind.
And then the play clock went. 2 seconds off the clock.
Well, you can't start the clock
Until the play happens. The
well,
false
you
start
can't-
happens before a play.
I'm pretty sure that this was the quarter, and you call a false start. There is no play.
None.
So how do you start the clock right now? Nonetheless, that's going to be a rollout here on the quarterback.
Pressure, he lets it go.
Lets it go. He's got a man, and that's going to be
Touchdown.
touchdown there for number 2 for the Raiders. And that is Jaden Salcido, as he's going to get in for the touchdown, and that's going to push the score up at 19-7. That was a great play call there.
Great.
Even better execution there out of the quarterback, number 4, Tex Samuels, as he broke a tackle. He should have been sacked. And then as he got away, there was just a man wide open. Salcido took it the rest of the way. They're going to run the counter there to Monty Reyes. Reyes makes the guy miss, and he's going to get in. 22-7 is now the score here after the opening of the fourth quarter. 7:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. The Raiders looking to take a commanding lead here.
They took off 4.5 minutes after that turnover from that last clock.
That's excellent coaching. You know, we're not going to be in a hurry. We got the lead. We have the lead. We have the momentum. We're going to just keep doing what we do and see what happens. Well, that might be the loudest set of 8 girls. I'll tell you what.
Them Raiders letting you know who's up right
They're
now.
letting you know they're here. They're here for business. There's another one.
another.
It's loose. And Roscoe there on
got it.
time. He
Barely.
barely got it.
Barely.
Yes.
Almost
Yeah,
ready
helmet to
ball
helmet
again.
pretty much.
Yeah, they both were diving for the ball. That was just good effort out of both young men there. Yes. Roscoe is up and heading to the sideline. There's still one Raider down.
Don't get shy, guys.
Coaches are attending to him.
Facebook famous, man. Not yet, man.
All right, so he's up and ready for
Back up. Mad.
action. He's
Mad.
mad.
Didn't get the ball.
Well, no, that ain't why he's mad. The reason he's mad because he has to
Come
come out of
out,
play.
yeah.
He has to come out of play. That's why he's mad.
Man, I can't keep playing.
Well, he could if they called a timeout. But I wouldn't waste no
wouldn't,
timeout on that.
Go ahead. Get mad on that sideline, my guy. We got a game to win.
His dad's sitting there talking to him,
Yeah.
so he'll be all right.
You almost had
Good
the ball,
afternoon,
too.
Travis County Undersheriff Charles Eastos coming at you live from
All right.
RYFL,
Longhorns. Shotgun.
the Superbowl down here at Stiles Field, hanging out in the booth up here in the top.
All right, it's going to be
Facebook
a
shy. There they are. Some of these folks over here, these are the commentators of the day.
rollout there from
was
the
asked to be
quarterback. He
a
just got
guest
the ball, and
commentator,
he's now
as you
down,
can
and
guess, I'm
he's
just a guest. Doing the best I can. but
that was number
this is your-
15 there.
This is your master commentator.
Now we have Adam Archuleta. He rolled out, and he got tackled hard there by number 15, Rodriguez. And
I do like the fight that we're still seeing out of the Longhorns. That they're down 2 scores, but they're coming out and doing everything they can. They're getting pushed off the line even. The team hasn't given up in the sense.
yeah, but they might not want to run at number 15. That dude's having
That dude-
himself a ball game. He's trying to get
He's
one.
trying to get one of these pretty rings right
trying to
here.
Get one of them rings. He heard they're giving out rings. He's like, let me get one.
He definitely has a name on one right now.
We'll see. We will see. It's well,
I'll give him the
Tune in to the Athlete in Me TV for the 2024 RYFL Super Bowl live streams.
Got some promotions going on over here.
It's chaotic in this booth today.
It is. We've got.
I'm trying to warm it up in here for you.
No, I need to cool down. Cool down all this hot air. Been blowing out here. Let's see what we got here. So that's going to be the quarterback. So we'll see who comes in as the backup quarterback. As hopefully that young man, Mr. Archuleta, is okay and able to come back into the game. They're going to bring in
at number 2.
That's number 2. I believe that is Maloney. Yes.
Yeah, you're on the other side too.
Oh, got an overload there on the far side. Snaps back to Maloney. Maloney's looking to make some room up the middle, and he's going to be stacked up there by a host of Raiders. There's nothing but about 5 black shirts there. As Raider defense is standing tough. They're just everywhere right now. They gave up a lot on that first drive and haven't given up much since. Because they figured out what it was that the Longhorns were trying to do to them. And then a very good job there after. You've got an I formation there for the Longhorns. One receiver here to the near. They're going to hand that ball off to Warner. Warner makes a move there in the hole. He's going to get good yardage out to the 44-yard line. That'll be a 4th down and 6 here, it looks like. I don't think you have time to play the punt game, so this should be 4-down territory here for the Longhorns. As Maloney's still at quarterback, as Archuleta's looking to get it 10-2 so he can come back in.
Still over there on the sideline holding his cheek, it looks like.
I think he's trying to get some water down his back or something.
Yeah, something.
Overload there to the far side. Maloney with the snap. He's looking to run over that direction, and there's some more Raiders. That's a good play there. That is number 8. That is Bellarive. They're on the tackle.
That'll give the ball to the Raiders on the Longhorn side of the field with 5:23 to go.
Have another injury timeout, so both teams will head to the sideline, talk with their coaches. So that'll be a turnover on downs. Raiders going to take over 1st and goal here at the 44-yard line.
Another Longhorn. Yep. Buddy's up and moving. Number 2.
Be the quarterback.
Yep.
First.
Another score update from the Wool Bowl. Roswell High scores again, 28-14. So 5:23 to go in the game. Raiders up 2 scores.
Okay, Wishbone.
You know, with this amount of time left to play, they're going to have to do a lot of work to get up there.
Wishbone formation. That's going to be handed off to Monty Reyes. Reyes going to pick up, looks to be about 2 yards.
Raiders are not in a hurry here at all with 2-score lead. The Longhorns need to get a big stop here to turn this game around.
Yeah, completely. If you're the Raiders, just slow as you go. Try and run as much time out as possible.
We got another visitor up here in the booth.
Looks like we got a wasp nest around here somewhere.
Maybe I'm just that sweet. All right, there's a handoff to Bellarive. Bellarive gets some room over on the far side. He's going to get about 4 yards there. That's going to bring up I would say a 3rd down and 5. Yes. This is going to be that play right here. This is where you, as a coach right here, you're going to run your best play here. 3rd down and 5. I need my best play so I can pick up the 1st down, keep the ball.
Keep momentum
going. Keep that clock moving,
not
too.
Not trying to score, just the best play you have to pick up 5 yards.
4 minutes.
Wishbone formation here for the Raiders. Oh,
He got back.
he did get back. They're going to hand that ball off to Rivera there on the far side. He's going to pick
He
up.
got it.
Looks like he's going to be close to the first down. This
this
referee has him marked that for a first down. That one has him short. We'll see where it is.
We're short. There,
Yep,
he
went
reversed.
backward. He went backwards. So it's going to be 4th and inches here. So you could believe the Raiders are going to go for it. So, yeah, but now we're down 3:30 to go here in the 4th quarter. So just if they get this first down, you can believe they're just going to sit on it. And this quarterback sneak, and he's going to get the first down and go down. That's a very smart play there by that young man.
Yep.
He said, I'm going to get this 4th down. I'm going to get this first down, and I'm falling
I'm
on
going
the ground.
right to the
Going to the
floor.
ground.
Right to that floor.
And so he's coming over here as basically all the Raiders have to do now is, since the Longhorns have not called the timeout, not exactly sure why they did not call the timeout here, is all they have to do is just run 4 plays. Realistically, you're up 2 touchdowns.
You can get 1 first down, honestly.
They don't even need a first down.
Oh, yeah, if they're not calling timeouts.
If they're not calling timeouts, is
Don't stutter.
Tuck Samuel gonna run around the
Don't
outside.
tuck
He's
it.
gonna,
Use more time doing that, too.
he's using more time, and we take the time down to 2:45 here. Still no timeout from the Longhorns. Not exactly sure why, but
2nd and
I'm not.
I think he didn't lose a yard. 2nd
He
and
did
10.
not lose a yard. He did a lot of running to not lose or gain a
I
yard.
was sure he lost at least 1. Oh, right back to the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Ball still marked at the 34-yard line.
Has this feeling that the Longhorns might be content with this?
Well, we need to talk about the inevitable player of the game, MVP, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. I think we do have a decision on the offensive side. The defense, I think we might know.
I have my decision on the offensive side, but that's Salcido with the ball. He's going to run and grab the first down. So that, for all intents and purposes, will be the end of the game. We just got to go through the time.
Through the motions now.
So my vote right now would be number
Munoz?
20. Munoz, that was last game.
Sorry. Number 20 is the guy I'm talking about.
Rivera.
Longhorn Rivera.
Yes.
It's been a long day, and we still got one more game to
We
go.
still got one more game. All right. And then number 15 defensively,
Yeah.
he's been wrecking havoc
I think we're on the same
all
page.
across the field.
That hair has been all over the place on that offensive side. Quarterback keeper.
Quarterback keeper. That's going to be Tuck Samuels. He's going to run outside.
Got down,
that
too.
Dude gets down. And
Smart play.
Orozco, he's trying to get himself a flag. Now they want to call the timeout. There does the Longhorns. So that's probably about 1 minute too late here.
We got 147.
Yeah, so 1:47 to go here on the clock, and so the Raiders are just going to look at chewing up this clock. They're not very interested in scoring again. And then this is when, as a coach, you got to tell your players it's more important to possess the ball than to score. We've already won the ball game. Let's just make sure we don't do anything.
It's all about time
anything
now.
done. Let's finish it off on our terms, where we have the ball, we control everything. You don't want to be giving up a long touchdown, possibly an onside kick. There's too many things that can go wrong when you don't have the football. So
Yeah, when you got the football, you're controlling every part of the game.
absolutely. And so we'll see right here. I'm sure to just be, you're going to put the ball in the hands of whoever you trust the most.
And I'm sure you're going
not
to tell them to
fumble.
stay away from the sideline, too.
Absolutely. Don't go out of bounds. And they're going to hand that ball off to Monty Reyes. He's getting in. You see how he wasn't even interested in turning that
Nope,
up.
he was content. As soon as the player got on his back, he said, I'll just fall. There's another timeout.
Yep, and there's the timeout. And that's the third final timeout there for the Longhorns. So all the 1 minute, 36 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. It's a 3rd down, 4 to go here for the Raiders. So if they pick up this first down, they can take 2 knees and the ball game will be over. And that is what I'm betting you money. Coach Jeremy Kermode is looking for. And this, because the coaches don't want to be out here no more than anybody else.
No, they're ready.
They're ready to go home. So
the Raiders are out here in
they
black
don't
too,
want they don't want to score and then have to kick off and all.
keep on playing. Let's keep this ball. Let's finish with the ball.
I wouldn't be surprised here.
If you even see a knee right now.
Well, I would see them try to go on 2, see if they can get them to jump, so you can pick up that first down. Then you can take 3 knees. Yep, that's what they're
They
doing.
tried. Good discipline.
That's going to be a handoff
Reverse.
there. That's going to be the first time this young man's carrying the ball.
He got room, and he kept it inbounds. That'll be a touchdown.
That's going to be a touchdown there on his first carry. Look, he's trying to get his name in the hat.
You got to get it in there.
He's trying to
He
get his
heard they're
name.
handing out rings.
He heard there was some rings. He was like, I need to get one. That is number 10. That's Trey Bellarive. So Bellarive brothers are showing some effort here. They're like, hey, wait a minute, don't forget about us. But I think it might be too little too late here for that.
26-7.
Wishbone formation there for the Raiders. They're going to hand that ball off to Monty Reyes. He's going to get his second extra point here. Going to push the lead up 27-7. 20-point lead here for the Raiders. Is now we've got to do some kicking off, and then they might do some pass throwing. And see, that's just something that you kind of don't want as a coach. I mean, you're happy for the kid he got in the end zone, but now we've got to play another 5 minutes. Because the Longhorns, I'm sure, once they get this ball, they're going to come out and try to throw.
Yep.
And then you're going to, chances are, if they don't move the ball, you're going to get the ball with probably a minute left because of incomplete passes or something crazy like that.
That's not going to take off a lot of time each play.
And then they don't have timeouts, so they're going to tell their players to get out of bounds and stuff like that. So we are finally ready here for the kickoff. And there's a kick. It's going to be fielded there by Roscoe. He's got Raiders in front of him.
I saw the wall of them Raiders and took a right turn.
He did. He's going to get the ball to the 37-yard line. That's where the Longhorns will take over, 1st and 10. 1 minute, 22 seconds to go here in the 4th and final quarter here at Stiles Field. 9-10-year-old Super Bowl between the RYFL Raiders and the RYFL Longhorns. Raiders on top, 27-7. Here is.
Looks like they're trying to finish out the undefeated season.
They are. We had one undefeated season already, right?
Correct. Tar Heels completed it. Raiders on this one, and I think the Cowboys are shooting for an undefeated season in the 7- and 8-year-olds.
I formation. There's a throw out to the far side, and that's going to be
It's caught.
there by Warner. They snuck in an extra timeout? They must have paid some good money for that timeout. How much money they pay for that timeout?
They brought him some nachos or something over there on the sideline.
I know they called 3 timeouts. Maybe it's just me. So that's going to bring up a 2nd down and 2.
It's 3 now.
That's got to be the third
It's
final
got to be
timeout.
the third.
That's
It
gotta
has to be.
Third final timeout.
1:14 on the clock.
1:14 to go here in the 4th quarter. And they were lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
It was close. Reyes was right in there.
And I don't think they would have.
They weren't going to catch him.
I don't think they have anybody catch Reyes there in the open field because once he gets going, he's a flag football player and he's got them locks going in the wind.
Them Goldilocks flowing.
Okay, they got some trickery stuff going on here. Roscoe's going to roll here to the near side. He's going to chunk that up, and there is nothing but
There's the
Raiders
interception.
there, and that's
That
going
is
to be
gonna
the
do it.
interception. And so Now all we need is 2 kneel downs here from the Raiders, and that'll be the end of the game. Was intercepted? Was that Tuck there with the interception?
It was Reyes.
Oh, was it Reyes?
It
Well,
was
there
Reyes.
was like 4 of them. I didn't know which one actually got it.
That was our boy Reyes.
They all had their hands on it.
He wanted his name at that defensive MVP as well.
It's probably too far gone for that.
108 left.
That was too far gone for that. All right, as we finally got one of the young men buckled up there. We got victory formation here as the Raiders
And
just
there
going to
it
take
is.
a knee, and they're going to let the clock get under 40 seconds and take another knee. As
It's 1 minute on the clock.
all right, so now we're just waiting. So
Going through the motions.
offensive MVP here today for the 9 and 10 champion Raiders is going to be number 20 Khalil Rivera, and defensive MVP going to be number 15
Iker Rodriguez.
Iker Rodriguez, as the Raiders take their final knee, and they are celebrating the undefeated season.
There it is.
And
Is that Nathaniel in the red hat?
not sure.
Coach?
Oh, Super Bowl champions for the 9 and 10-year-old, the RYFL Raiders.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Athlete and Me TV with the 2024 RYFL 9 and 10 Super Bowl. We would like to thank you guys for tuning in. Presented by Sparklight, XL Energy, Nunez and Company Realty, Vistascapes, and I'm sorry, we got footballs getting thrown up here at us. Thank you guys for tuning into the broadcast. We have another game coming on here shortly. Thank you guys for tuning in.